Hello, everyone. This is Jim Sporer from ISSIP, the International Society of Service Innovation Professionals. It's a pleasure today to be talking to Antonio Padovano, who's one of our ISSIP ambassadors. And Antonio and I just had a great conversation about a wonderful conference that he co-leads each year. And Antonio, I'm sure you'll tell us a little bit about the conference and about yourself, of course. But could you also just give us a sense, do you feel like, I know with the pandemic, conferences are online, do you feel like the pandemic has accelerated the digital transformation of the world?
Absolutely. So it's very nice to join this conversation. Thank you, Jim, for inviting me. So my name is Antonio Padovano. I'm an assistant professor of industrial system engineering at the University of Calabria in Italy. And it's my pleasure to join ISSIP. Now it's a lot of years ago. And we have this very long-lasting collaboration on conference organization and sharing knowledge about service science innovation. So I totally agree with you, Jim, regarding the fact that the pandemic has definitely accelerated the digital transformation in a way that maybe we didn't expect at the beginning. So, you know, from productivity tools to conferencing, online conferencing tools and so on. And maybe we were at the beginning a little bit scared of this transformation because we were thinking that maybe physical contacts and relationship would be mined from this shift. But actually, I think that this digital transformation has totally strengthened the collaboration among people, because, you know, even in our daily life, we never used that much collaboration or teleconferencing tools, while now it's a daily thing that we establish connection, we make calls, we do video calls to keep in contact with people, while at the beginning maybe we used to stay in touch maybe once a year or at conferences, physically at conferences. But now, thanks to these new tools that are available, it's so nice to see people more frequently, even if it's just through our computer screens. So the conference has definitely grown over the last few years during the pandemic. The ISM conference, the International Conference on Industry 4.0 and Smart Manufacturing, has definitely had a very good positive feedback from the participants. Even though, you know, video conferencing, online conferences, from one side, there's the problem that people, of course, have not so much social activities they were used to at physical conferences. We try to give them the opportunity to stay in contact, to keep them in the loop during the entire year. So we do not wait for the conference to take place, but we try to let them feel part of a community, part of a family, of the innovation family. So that's, I think, is very important.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Antonio. And I think Industry 4.0, of course, is huge. It's, you know, industry is going to that next level of intelligence and automation. And I'm just curious, maybe one last question in the minute that we have left. If people want to find out more about the conference, is there, obviously there's the conference website is the best way to find out about the conference, but would there be any other advice that you have for ISSIP members who are curious about the conference? Should they know about any deadlines, or is there, you know, just one other bit of information about the conference, I think, before we end would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me say that the ISM conference, first of all, is a nearly open forum. So it takes place every year to foster this smart culture, to explore the impact of digital technologies in several economic sectors characterizing the fourth industrial revolution. So To support this transition, the ISM conference wants to invite people from different backgrounds, so academics, research innovators, professionals, leaders, policymakers that are committed to build these more efficient, agile, safe, sustainable, and ethical systems. So it's extremely important, because especially when people start talking about Industry 5.0 instead of just 4.0. So we do not encourage the dissemination of the latest scientific advances and scientific papers. We, of course, have some proceedings that are published online, open access, and on top venues. But we also invite people to share their industrial stories, their industrial business cases, and to strengthen the theoretical base of Industry 4.0. The conference takes place every year in November. This year will take place from the 2nd to the 4th of November 2022 in Austria, in the Linz area. And of course, there are some submissions, some deadlines. Everyone is invited to join. So I would like to invite all the ISSIP members to join the organization committee, to be proactive. As I said, the ISM is an open forum, so we are always welcome to receive proposals, ideas, to make some brainstorming and discuss opportunities together. So generally the deadline for this is at the end of April of each year, so at the end of April of 2022. But of course they can join us every moment, so even later. And there is a full draft paper submission in case they want to submit a scientific paper at the end of May of this year. So of course, for registration there are some time, but they can quickly check the website at www.mcles.org ISM 2022.
Okay, I'll make sure to include the link to the conference in the video when it's uploaded to the ISSIP YouTube channel. Hey, Antonio, thank you so much for this. We will get this posted and draw more attention to your wonderful conference. And thanks for being such a great ISSIP ambassador. That's the end of the recording. Thank you.